Hello everybody, it's MsGryff, but feel free to call me Sarah. And today we are building in Willow Creek again. And as you can tell by the title, we are building a pink haunted house. How fun. But before we jump into that, I just wanted to say a huge thank you for reaching 1K views on my Halloween build. That was so awesome and made me super happy because I put in a lot of effort into that video and it took me a while to get it done. So that just means the world to me, and if you want to go check it out, definitely do. I built a Halloween house with, each room was a different Halloween movie. Very original, I know, but I had so much fun doing it, and it seems like a lot of people enjoyed it, so that's kind of seems up your alley, go check it out. But today we are back doing our Barbie Dreamhouse series. I have not done this in a minute because the last one burnt me out. And usually I'm going by world, but today I wanted to do something a little different. We are doing a pink haunted house because it kind of goes with life and death, and I don't have life and death yet. So it's me just kind of waiting till I do that. But we are back in New Orleans because we are in oh my gosh, we're back in Willow Creek because we are doing a New Orleans style of house. But we are doing a haunted house, so that's that's kind of what we're doing. We're making this for a paranormal investigator Barbie. So sorry, I just had to move some stuff around. And like I said, that pack did kind of come out with the intention of kind of a New Orleans vibe, or the house that they got Dr. Ashley, I think, if I remember. I don't know, it's been years. Was New Orleans style, so inspired. So that's what we're gonna do. But instead of doing a shotgun home or a more Haitian inspired kind of thing, we're gonna go to a French kind of go, and we're going to be doing a Second Empire style, but Barbify it basically. And the Empire style again is based off, it comes from France during the reign of Napoleon III kind of thing. It became popular in the US in the mid to late 1800s. And like I said, the style can be found in New Orleans, and that's again why we're back in Willow Creek, creating a haunted Barbie Dreamhouse. And the Second Empire is different than Victorian, but it is still similar enough for it to kind of go together and make sense together. So yeah, and some features that will be familiar with my Parisian apartment will be Mansford roofs, but since I'm doing a smaller house and not an apartment, I'll be able to do it a little differently. And there'll still be dormers and stuff like that, and if you're interested in that Parisian apartment build, I will go ahead and link that somewhere or do that. But let's go ahead and get kind of the shape of this house going, and we'll see. I'll show you how I'm going to be doing the whatchamacallit. So I'm just gonna start off with a square, basically, is kind of what I'm thinking. This is gonna be a very grandiose kind of style, so this is gonna be fun. I'm wondering if this is too big. So we can do a door here, and then a window and a window. So yeah, maybe that's a good size, I think. And then I'm gonna do a bucked out back here. So these aren't gonna be to a T what they would look like, but it's gonna be kind of inspired. So we definitely need to get us up on some high platform. Then we'll get just kind of a stair going, and we will be doing medium wall height, I think, for the bottom floor. And since we are doing again the Mansford style roofs, what I'm going to do for this instead is we are going to be doing a second floor, but these won't really have windows is the thing. So this is kind of what we're going to try and go with. And in order to get that nice Mansford roof style, we are going to need to get a like a square roof here, and basically angle it up, is what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and pull it across here. So instead, I'm just going to use these hipped roofs, the same heights, and basically I will bring some molding here on these top roofs, or not top roofs, but on the top of these rooms, I'm going to get these like exterior frieze on it, and basically we're going to do that because I think that would bring it out in a good way. So these will have to be medium wall height then, and then we can get that molding on there, which I think will kind of give the illusion, is what I'm hoping. But that being said, we might have to bring the height of these up some. Oh, that's like as far as they can go. Okay, I guess we'll go up that far then. And then we got that kind of like, we got that going for our Mansford roof. And I've just come to the conclusion that you cannot recreate a Mansford roof in The Sims 4 at all. So, you know, the more you know. Okay, let's see if we can fit dormers on here in a way that they make sense. If not, that is completely okay. I'll be maybe like a little disappointed, but it'll be okay. I am leaning towards these vampire ones, because they have cast iron to it, which, you know, I want to get a lot of cast iron details onto the roofs, and kind of have this like square tower element. And yeah, because the Second Empire does have more square like tower elements compared to like Victorian and like Queen Anne, when they have like the kind of round and more octagonal kind of towers. The Second Empire has the square. So this is what this is for. Here in the front is yeah, it's to kind of mimic the square tower, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And again, cast iron, very important, so that is why we're going to go with these here, I do believe. We could also try and fake dormers here, because I'm not really finding one that'll fit. So if we do this, something we could also do instead of a hipped one is doing a round dormer, because those were also like kind of, I don't want to say pretty big, but they had the round kind of windows if you look at it. So I might be able to make this kind of dormer work, and I think it makes the roof line make a lot more sense, at least on this end. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy it, I think. Oh, that's perfect. It's giving me what I want. So I'm happy with that. Okay, we got something going. We have something going. But on to the cast iron details. Finally, I'm going to take a cast iron fin. These roofs just aren't big enough to put anything on. But back to the cast iron things. I totally forgot. I was going to put a bunch of these cast iron things from Get Together, or I can actually just do this one from Strangerville. Would also be good, but just to get these across the top would be fantastic. And I don't know why I just automatically went for black. I think it's just because that's what the color on here looks like. Oh wait, can we do a teal? I kind of want to do a teal roof. Let's do it. We're gonna do it. Why not? I know it's like Barbie, but we can have teal. That's like, you know, it's in there. Okay, now let's see. There is a teal version of this siding. Oh my gosh, wait. This is just, honestly, it turned out to be such a happy little idea, happy accident, however you want to say it. Now, Vampires has green, but we can also just bring in the wood color. Would not be a bad idea. Okay, there we go. And now to kind of stick with the ornateness, we need big ornate windows, and we're gonna have some like really ornate lighting, and it's just gonna look really, really nice. So let's kind of get this going, and if we could continue on with the iron detailing on windows, which we can with like Strangerville. I know they also have stuff, but we also do have some sculptures and stuff that is just iron stuff. So let's see what I like. We'll see what I like. Okay, I think go ahead and just use these base game ones down here. I think those just kind of, it brings in the ornateness, and it is still true to the style without reusing the Strangerville ones. But here I want another ornate window like that, but one that sticks out more. So maybe we'll get a pink one up there. Maybe. I think honestly I just want to use this base game one also up here. To just kind of bring that. And what I like about these is if I decide to do just like a normal wood on the outside, I can. Or if I want to do a pink and turn these into a wood, I can also do that. Oh, I could do the teal to bring it in down here as well. And we can just do a pink door. You know, I might just use this Strangerville door. And I mean, it has like the green in it, so I think that is okay. So I'm good with that, I do believe. But just to kind of go along with the base game doors, I think I'll just use these at the front and get smaller, less ornate ones to use everywhere else. So yeah, let's try and get stuff, like, you know, just get it. We can also put more iron detailing there with, I think, something from Snowy Escape, if I remember correctly. Okay, I think we'll get a balcony box, so let's see. We have this round one, which does not look bad. Okay, so I did some little different stuff. So up here, I'm keeping like the green and like the pink windows, and down here, we're gonna go with the walnut, because that is my wood of choice. I do think like this deep, so let's go ahead and get matching stair. Well, actually, maybe we should do a brick instead. Okay, let's pick some siding, and then we'll go ahead and do the foundation. Maybe we should do like one of these more run down ones from Horse Branch, since we are doing like a haunted house. What if we did this cream color here, actually? I think that kind of ties everything in nicely. So yeah, I think it complements every color well enough for that to kind of be it. But I kind of did want to get a fenced in yard, but I want to get like a tall one all the way around. There's this nice like terracotta one from For Rent that kind of has like a nice pink in it. And we'll kind of leave that open-ended back there until I figure out what I want to do with the yard and landscape. Okay, I went ahead and moved the lot back because I think something else I would like to do is do like this iron like flower bed kind of thing is my idea. So I think that's what we're gonna do, and we'll have maybe like an equal one coming out here, so it's like kind of manicured. I think doing these love-struck wall lights kind of gives a great haunted house vibe, and I think is like exactly what I want. I think those are literally the perfect lights, and I've never done something to like light up windows in houses before, so I think that will definitely be very cool. And I'm not too sure how these houses were built on the inside, but I sure know like the type of vibe that we're going for. Again, we have all the ornate windows, but those are going to be complemented by ornate fireplaces and lights, and basically everything needs to look like it was hand sculpted. Interiors also have like huge drapery, and like I am talking kind of these base game curtains. Let me see if I can like find the ones I'm talking about. Here we go. Like these huge drapery, but sometimes they're even like bigger and more grandiose than this. Like I'm talking heavy drapery. Like these from Vampires is pretty accurate actually to what the drapery is like, and then you know, pretty ornate, but also a lot of wainscoting, like kind of crown molding. So definitely, the wallpapers with like this going on is kind of the vibe that we have going. But we can also 100% use these from the Maximalist kit. Definitely use those in combination with like some like glittery like wallpaper or like shiny, and a lot of deep woods, again kind of like ebony and walnut, that kind of color. Very, you know. They're tufted chairs, so very much thinking like, or just tufted furniture in general, very much thinking like the base game here. These kind of tufted, very popular, and also with it was kind of like tassel-y and like fringe. I don't know if we have anything like it, have like tassels or fringe. And then also kind of like weirdly shaped couches also were kind of in style. So again, the paranormal stuff is going to be great to use. Even this couch here by the Love Struck. But also like rattan decor. So kind of rattan in like paper mache, kind of like sculpture-esque, is very popular. I'm trying to find one specific. Oh, here, this Salvadorada table. I'm definitely going to be using this because it has the deep woods, and like I think this is just going to work very well. But if we go with like rattan stuff, also stuff from For Rent will be very useful. This here, not entirely there, but it still kind of fits that kind of criteria, so it'll be super fun. And like I said, copper and bronze, even like marble stuff, like this fireplace is going to be really good. And also kind of like mother of pearl, so like there's a lot of pearlescent details kind of idea. So that's just it's gonna be super fun. Like porcelain decor also. Just think very ornate, very artistic, kind of eclectic in a sense, but all in all together like the same kind of vibe. Okay, so here's kind of the interior layout I came up with. It's really weird, and I had to expand the house some in the back here and up here, and like fixing the roofing was literally the bane of my existence, because anytime I want to edit anything, all these things like delete, and like it's just kind of annoying. But yes, this is the layout we have going on. Here's going to be entryway / seance room / dining room, kind of. Here's going to be the living room. Here's the kitchen. I know it's like very tiny. We have this little hallway mudroom out to the back here. This is going to be the bedroom, and that's going to be the little bathroom. Again, a weird layout, but this is how I got it to fit, because this is an extremely small house. And building something extremely grand is kind of weird in a small house. But these are the two floors that I kind of picked out for the wood, and I'm kind of wanting this style parquet from base game more because it is darker, and I feel like that matches what we are going for more so than the ones from Paranormal. It has like a very similar decor, but like I feel like it's just not as neat and tidy, like not as polished, I guess. So, and it just doesn't match the color well, in my opinion. But we have these Realm of Magic archways because they're very detailed. They have some stained glass, they look sculpted, and that is the look we're going for. So I kind of just want to do the living room first, is kind of what I'm vibing with. In this back wall here, we have this completely dashing deco panel back there. So now we just need to kind of get the rest of the paneling around as well. And I don't know if I want it to be like the wood, or if I want to do this like pink on the rest of it, or we could do the full wood in the living room, I suppose, and then maybe we can do this dark pink here in the bedroom. I think that could be a vibe there. So let's just go ahead and get this started. I picked out this, I was about to say campfire. No, I picked out this fireplace from Vampires, and it has kind of this like light wash at the bottom and this brown. It did have like a red up here, and then it does have this pink option, but I didn't like how bright it was. So we're gonna go with this, and we'll bring in pink elements elsewhere is the ultimate decision, kind of. So now for seating, I mentioned the Love Struck, and I kind of want to see if I can execute an idea with it, because some similar like furniture used in Empire, second Empire styles, were these kind of weird combined pieces. So it was like a double sofa on both sides. So I kind of want to try and mimic that. And honestly, I think this like fuchsia red color would be best. But let's also, I want to see if I can get it to look good with Paranormal as well. So I have like some options basically here. So it basically just be kind of back to back is kind of what I'm trying to obtain. And I think it honestly does look better with the Love Struck, so that's the one we're going to go with. And I'm just going to move the door to the side for now. And then we need to get a chair, so we can get a Paranormal chair. I love the Paranormal stuff pack, like the Create a Sim and Build. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and I think most of the simming community would agree. Okay, I think I'm going to use this gothic stool here to kind of complement, because it has the tassels and it does definitely fit that era. And honestly, I think like a footrest, like posing it like it is a footrest, is kind of cool. So I think that's what we're going to do, because that brings in just the tassels basically is what I'm talking about. So definitely the furniture style at this time. Or even this Vampires one, it does tie in the fireplace really well with that light color. I'm gonna go with this one. I don't like remember this swatch whatsoever. So I'm gonna use it. I think I like it. Okay, alright, maybe we'll keep it. But for paintings and the posters, I want to use the ones from Paranormal. These big ones here. So we have Deirdre, and then we also have Temperance Manor. So these are the ones I want to use. Has like a gallery, not a gallery wall, but you see what I get. You see what I mean here. I think that frame might be good, and then we can kind of on either side of them do these two gear trees. Not paintings, but well, yeah, paintings actually. That is exactly the word I'm looking for. These paintings I think would look good. Maybe we should change the frame on the main one then. So that's like beautiful, if I do say so myself. Now, getting some bookshelves across here would be perfect. These from, oh wait, these are like the perfect matching wood from Discovery University, so these are the two we're gonna go with. Maybe, oh, we can actually take this as a reading chair in this corner, why not? And maybe we should put this chair over here then. Maybe we could do a longer accent table, so let's put that aside, and like the person who's reading can also use it. Or we can use this good one. Oh, yeah, I did say I wanted to use it, so. Oh, and we can get a matching fringy table. No, that's too much. That's too big. Nope, never mind. We could honestly do this scalloped lamp here because I think it gives off the right vibe, in my opinion. Because again, dramatic lighting, kind of sculpted, that kind of stuff. And this lamp here is honestly a really good kind of choice, so I think we'll go with those. And I literally don't think I've ever used these because it probably, like, when I first started playing Sims, I probably thought that was like a weird lamp, but now, like, I don't even know how many years later, I'm just like, that is perfect. Love the weird lamps. Okay, and I'll go ahead and get this book and this hand from Paranormal, I think. Because maybe they're sitting on the couch studying and like getting their medium skill up is kind of that thought there. Now we definitely, I think we need some wall art or something to just kind of liven up the space. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this overhead light, and then we can see what we need as far as lighting everywhere else. This was the lamp I was thinking of, and I kind of love it. Like, it is extra in all the right ways. So it's like kind of exactly what I want there. So I think we're gonna use it. We could do this jungle side table here. Maybe, because I kind of like it, and it does kind of bring that kind of topper. Do this one from Growing Together, like on top of it, and it kind of looks like a dresser if I do that, but I think I can raise it to make it look like it is standing on top of this table. And it's very grandiose, which is perfect. That is exactly what we're going for. And like, these colors surprisingly go well. That is like a very rare thing for the Sims team, to like get something with colors that go well. Okay, I think we'll go with these two art pieces here, and that is the living room done. This is very moody and cozy, and I'm honestly really happy with how it came out. I have not decorated like this ever, or if I have, it's been a really long time. Like this moody, this dark, you know? And there's really not a lot of pink in it, but I'm honestly kind of okay with it. Here, we can do it. We can turn this like rose gold pinky. Alright, we can do that. I don't think there's like anything else we can turn pink. Well, we can turn this stool pink, so there we go. That's good. That's good. So yeah, that's super fun. And I think I'm really dying to do the bedroom. Here's actually kind of just been my dumping ground, if you could not tell. But, I wish I had Life and Death for a bed, but we're going to be using one from Vampires. This one here. Is there a pink? Oh, there's not a pink. Okay. Could also do this bed from, what is Realm of Magic. We need this bed. We can use this bed from Realm of Magic. One of my favorite beds, honestly. And that pack has such good stuff. Like, ooh, so good. So this could be a contender. Okay, yeah, I think this will be the one we go with. And then I want to use these Fingertip Delights because they have like a marble on top of it, and are like kind of a pearly finish, which brings in like the mother of pearl aspect. So I think that's kind of what I want to achieve there. And maybe we should just do this darker rug in here to just make the room darker. But it's like not really the right size. And I think that dark pink color is pretty perfect, so that's good. Now let's get this lamp on that, I do believe. Now is this the right wallpaper? I like the color, and I like the paneling, but like I feel like we need more paneling, you know? Oh, these stripes are fun. Okay, we'll go with the stripes and the panel, and maybe what we can do is do like solid paneling on the back, so it does kind of not dampen it, but like you get what I mean. You get what I mean. That's kind of, I think I like that. Yeah. Let's get like a vampire's wardrobe back there. I think that's perfect. Very ornate. Maybe we can use this tray. I think that's perfect. Alright, now let's get some getting ready clutter. We can get this one from Crystal Creations, because it kind of has the rattan pattern under it, which I think will tie in nicely. Okay, here's the finished bedroom. It came together finally. We have a couple pictures up over here. We have a nice like little getting ready area. And then I went ahead, put some clutter on these bedside tables, and got these got some pretty ornate light fixtures on the walls here. So pretty happy with that. I like it a lot. Now I kind of want to move on to the entryway, because like I said, this is gonna be our like seance table, but like the Sims tend to eat on the seance table as well if it's there. So that's kind of what we're gonna go with. And it is very blue in here, so I'm wanting to bring pink out elsewhere. You know? Now this growing together rug. Ugh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I would love to use it. So let's see if I can. Oh, I didn't even cover the cart. Oh my god, I didn't even do curtains. I don't know. Well, I do kind of have a like slight headache, but no excuses. Okay, now for the intro, we're going to do these like fuchsia curtains. I think will be fun. Now I was going through these swatches earlier, and there is not a brown, which highly upsets me. So I don't know if I'm gonna use this, but I mean, to be fair, I did use it in my other New Orleans build. So we won't do that then. But I do have these lights from Paranormal, very, very bright. So these will be going over the seance table. So go by Paranormal, and then we go to Show Home. Seance table, perfect. And I do believe there is a fuchsia. Yeah, there's that red there. We have the teal. We also have the black and gold, which is kind of fun. So I think we'll go ahead and use it. Now the chairs I was wanting to use are the for rent ones, and they do go very well with the panel pack, just because it does kind of have some overlapping styles with the rattan, however you want to pronounce it. Rattan, and then also bamboo and like paper mache and that kind of lighting. Yeah, and like it looks really good together. I do say so myself. So we do have this one from Vampires, and I think it takes up that slot very nicely. So maybe we can use this elsewhere, or like here we can add it in this gallery there. Why not? But I wanted to take these planters from, I think for rent, honestly. No, these are from Lovestruck. But I wanted to take these because I thought it'd be nice to like kind of walk in. Or maybe I should do it on this wall here. And this way they're more spread out. But I kind of wanted it to frame a gallery wall, or like be the base of a gallery wall down here. And basically kind of using all these items that we have. So these are from Paranormal. Go figure, these are base game. These are vampires. It just kind of has those ornate frames going on. Now we just need to find some more stuff. I know there is one from Grilling Together that I absolutely love because it has some elements of different art styles. So it has kind of like Art Nouveau in there in some places. It also has some folk art, which is one of my current obsessions at the moment, instead of like as far as art styles. Or it kind of has been for a while, honestly, so maybe I should give myself with that. It's been reawakened in me, and I absolutely love folk art. But I just wanted to have one huge gallery wall, because I'm a sucker for a gallery wall, and literally like almost every build of mine has gallery walls on them. So yeah. Look, a gallery wall, absolutely perfect. Alright, so this is our entry foyer kind of area. Very nice, very moody. And now let's move on to the kitchen, which is gonna be kind of simple. I went with this white marble flooring because I thought it'd be nice to mix it up, really. And again, kind of curly and like that was the thought. So that's what we're gonna go with, but I do want to do some dark walls to bring in that contrast. I'm honestly not finding anything else that I'm liking, so this is what we're gonna go with. But something I do want to do is I want to get a curtain over this archway, which might seem weird, but I feel like it would be kind of hidden. Like usually the kitchen is very hidden in older homes. Or it's just like, I don't. It's a very like nook, and it's not very much shown in older homes, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like you got a butler pantry kind of type idea, or like if you're hosting, your home is very much spotless and the kitchen is never spotless, let's be honest. So that is my explanation. So it's kind of clipping some, so I want to find, I think this black curtain honestly is just going to be like the least noticeable clipping. But I mean, this also adds kind of drama and intrigue, which I love, so we're gonna keep it. Alright, this is gonna be a relatively simple kitchen, not a lot is gonna be going on, so let's just get her done. Do we want to do any kitchen appliances maybe? We could only do like one in the corner there. Oh wait, we should do a coffee machine, because the paranormal investigator career kind of goes on all night, which kind of makes your sim tired throughout the day. So like doing a coffee machine, I think makes a lot of sense, and that's what we're gonna do. I have thought of more. So I think this Barbie is like a collector of antiques, and one day she brought home an antique that was haunted, so now she collects haunted antiques. I know, like a little stupid, but that honestly, the idea of that just brings me a lot of joy. So that's what we're gonna do now. So suck it. Alright, to finish up the inside, we now have the little red room leading to the backyard. And now it's time for landscaping and such. Now I did do a little bit off camera, and basically what I'm using are these two base game, like bush trees, some island living low-lying kind of bush. We got some hydrangeas, some like flowers, some rose bush. Using these delphiniums from romantic garden, but also from romantic garden, I'm using this overgrown rose bush, which I haven't used, but I'm loving the kind of look of it, and it's bringing the pink down kind of perfectly, and I'm honestly just really loving it, and that's kind of the landscape I got going on. So yeah, and I got a fountain here. I don't know why. I just thought it'd be cool. So let's finish this build up quick. Alright, she is finished, everybody. I absolutely love how she turned out. So let's take a nice little peek. So here we have the front yard. We have a nice little fountain in this corner. Don't really ask me why. I just wanted one. And then of course we go inside. There's a lovely gallery wall. Oh, beautiful for sale / dining table. Very, very, very moody. Living room accompanied by this moody bedroom. Then we kind of brighten things up here in the kitchen and the dining room, bathroom, and then we have a mud room. And as we come outside here, we have a nice patio full of plants and pots. We have this nice shrine, which I kind of thought fit with a paranormal investigator. Has to be like very into spirituality. So I thought that was nice. And over here, I decided to put a candle making table and beeswax to do candles, because I think you can do that. But I thought it'd be nice because in my haunted house, the lights go out and stuff, so making your own candles could come in handy. So that's kind of that. And then we have this like sitting area over here. And I had no idea what to do with this area, so I kind of just did it as like a utility storage area. Nothing special. But yes, this is our second Empire haunted Barbie house. And you know, it's not Barbie in like the traditional sense, everything is pink, but it is still eye-catching, it is gorgeous, and I feel like it gives the right vibes. And if not, sue me. Actually, don't. Well, you don't have to sue me over, but like, isn't she gorgeous? Yes. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you're having a good day and will continue to do so. Bye now.